Symbols. You know, look at how freaking nice they made it. It's like Phoenix. And it says, smoking kills you. Smoking makes you blind. And beer makes you whatever. Well, if we take a look into Indians, the force, black and white substance, the Black Ape and the White Ape. That was a huge black beetle. So are you ready for the force or not? And how to work with the force. Melanin, the primordial point, the eye of the storm, and to step out of the eye of the storm, to step out of the tornado, and to observe it. Which is basically the same thing. It's a perspective. And to work with mind, or to work with the primordial substance. And that's why I'm speaking about the honeycomb phenomena, not to capsule you up in a box, which is pretty stupid what I've seen on the Instagram. I was deleting my app there. Maybe I also deleted the YouTube app, so I'm only uploading content and I'm pretty autark with it. So I just, because this is a mirror to me, and I observe it, and then I criticize it, like in the movie or in the series, maybe you know Blackness. But basically that's unimportant. So one of the gatekeepers, or one of the real shamans who is transparent. Because all the leaders, the real leaders, they don't show up. You don't see them. You don't see them on social media. You don't see them on the internet. You're not aware of them. These so-called, maybe tool society, if that phenomena is even real. Because we could talk about time, we could talk about, like I said, the occultum, obscurum, antimatter, the primordial point, and how to use it in this grid. That's the shaman way. It's unimportant what you think about me, what I do. Although I know what I do, and I empower, I put all, that's how it is, maybe that's also how because I feel so empty. Because I'm pushing all my life force into the direction of empowerment. So I empower you, all the muggles basically, who not know about magic. And I'm talking about real magic. I'm talking about black magic to give you freedom. Now, see, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but who knows? Who knows what they're talking about? Who knows that? Who does the original things, and who shows you that? Who shows you that? Who shows you the original path of our ancestors? Who shows you the natural way? I get goosebumps on my freaking backbone here. I'm showing you that. I'm showing you the original way. And the original way is very hard, let me tell you that. It's hard. It has something to do with your heart. And that's why I'm so strong. You know, I was going through a lot of trauma my whole lifespan. It's like, oh, we talk to psychologists and we talk to others, and basically only what they show us is different methods of how the mind is working, different observing points, different methods, different ideas, different concepts, different therapies. So I might annoy you with urine therapy. I might be like, you know, you could do urine and heal yourself or heal your body. And that's true, because everything is interconnected through the web, which is not the fucking internet. It's not the internet, because the real grid is in front of you. And that works like the internet. It works with links, it works with folders, spaces, memory, storage. See, and that's basically what maybe I'm here for. To, you know, you'd be like, hey, you know, this whole thing becomes so digital. And that's true. It's true. It becomes very much digital. But if you know maybe how consciousness works or how the force is working. I'm going to watch Star Wars this night. Now the real Star Wars is happening in front of you. Because, you know, the real world war is spiritual. Because you have not unplug yourself from the time code. And then basically if you unplug yourself from time, it's time to go back in time and to work over there. To free you up. But maybe this path is only for a few. See, I mean, see this here? Honeycombs. Yeah, so everybody's leaving and, you know, speaking the truth. Nobody likes to hear that. Nobody likes to be in the eye of the storm. Nobody likes to construct. Nobody would like to be responsible for all of this. And that's probably what the, you know, the Black Gatekeepers do. The magicians, the shamans. Oh, just enjoy your life, you know. Young, enjoy your life. If only this thing, why am I doing it? For peace, you know, for harmony, for truthfulness, for compassion, for tolerance. And we could also talk about different programs, different apps. Different fractals, and different shapes. get down, yeah, and plug yourself into the whole thing again and play the game. Stop making these videos, delete the apps, delete the phone. Although, it's pretty much what it cures, in everybody. Or we could talk about, different illnesses, different, Asperger's, Parkinson's, different syndromes, Maybe it's because of unbalanced brain chemistry. Singularity. Stepping out of the eye of the storm, although everybody is it. Like I said, nobody would like to be there. Like I said, melanin warfare, and you like to hear my voice. I don't know, you like to hear my voice or not. Timelines. Jan, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know. Well, I know. Yeah, time for more blue. Time for more blue. Not so much red. Because red, in the end, might destroy you. Reduction. Let's talk about the concept of reduction. And the concept of philosophy, the mind, ninjas, money, just call more people, and call more people to be with them. Although I know about a lot of solutions, whatever a solution might be, because if you get to a certain point, then it becomes like, hey, I know nothing. Urine therapy, sun gazing, fasting, feasting, supplements, blood flow, the body, alchemy, melanin, the primordial point, emptying out, filling yourself up, scratching on the surface, emptying out yourself so much that your life force is going into, whatever direction. I mean, you are the power director, Jan, so where would you like to have your energy? Well, do I like to empower? Do I like to make this a better place? Maybe, basically, if we talk about, American spirit and spirits, different brain frequencies. What is making you happy in this system? Although if you become so black, if you get so much substance, that's why I might, I check out Yoda, yogurt. If a psychologist might observe all the content that I produce, he or she might ask, well, is this guy completely nuts? Or is he a genie? Is he a genius? Because what he's doing is literally the crown thing. Now, if it all works, what I'm speaking, if it all works, so you become the source of creation, we get to the very first statement again, state of the mind. Who does show you all these things? Who does that? Who shows you the techniques of how to clean out yourself? Who shows you the original workings? Alchemy, balancing yourself out with urine therapy. In these systems where we have so much money involved in a lot of constructs, where it's not about, in the first place, helping, but in the first place it's about surviving. In the first place, it's always about surviving. How do you survive here? See, that's also because the system is based upon money, like Monopoly. If you run out of money, you think you could not survive here. And that's due to the fact because you do not know that you're a self-sustaining being on urine. And obviously also on geometric patterns, forces that make your system run. And basically, if we then would talk about maybe denser foods, the waste shape around you, and waste, and garbage. Not to say it's waste, because it drags you down. You maybe have to eat more to not be so high up in the head realm, in the heavens. And I was explaining to you that it's only a belief system, basically, this density and buoyancy thing, although it seems to me it's pretty much the truth. And what Bobby Hammett was also saying about the Antichrist, destroying Europe in a few days. Was it me, with the crown thing? Same time showing you the freedom of nature. Nature doesn't basically care about you, it only wants to survive. So the way more intelligent question would be, how would you like to direct your life? And reality shows me that, people running around with dogs, young people chilling out on the benches having a beer. So that shows me this whole thing is a game, and I don't know why I'm here to show these reflections, what to do or how to live, but maybe that's not even my responsibility to just shut myself down more and to work out my traumas. In German the word Traum means dream, so T it's the raising cross. Raum means room or realm. So there we have dream or dreamt, D-realm. So D-realm, like D, is the sun rising over the horizon. She gets into sun gazing and activating your higher capabilities of your brain. Like NASA was telling you, Santos Bonacci. The nervous system, the electric universe, which is also magnetic, red and blue. I have to add more blue. Get blue shoes. I keep running the labs here. Keep running around. Keep pushing the knowledge. Keep sharing it. Oh, what's the time? So that's basically what Black Matter is. Black Lives Matter. But black is only a different concept of white. Make myself more white. Make myself more pure, clear. Alchemy. Enjoy it. You should not become a copy of me. Maybe everything that I'm sharing is not even in your interest. Maybe everything that I'm sharing is not even beneficial to you. Although maybe, the movie Astro City was really knocking myself awake of what is going on here. The consumption thing. Not to tell you that you have to fast or you have to become a fruitarian. For all your vegans out there, how about that? Move up even higher for all your vegans there. Get into fruitarianism, mono-fruitarianism, get into breatharianism. If it's even possible. I don't know, I never fasted longer than 36 hours. Is it my path to become a breatharian? Is it the goal to be a breatharian? No, I'd like to share more deeper concepts of your body and to speed up time and to slow it down. And then I find myself basically addicted to the same pathways that I'm traveling in my brain, which is connected to the same realms and rooms that I find myself in. And basically it's nice here, you know, take a look at that. It's good, huh? Nature. Natural order. See, living more according to nature. And if you start to vibrate very high or very slow, you know, what are houses basically, what are architectures, where we live, sleep. Oh, look at this bee here. You know, Sundays for shamans. Fridays for future and Sundays for shamans. If you live in the calendar of Monday to Sunday, Moon Day to Sunday. Oh, astrology is, by the way, a concept for hippies. I mean, and see, this is why I'm also talking about add-ons with the honeycombs and the different geometric patterns. You see, Jan, are you constantly on the trip? Are you hallucinating? Do you have... No, I'd like to say I see pretty clear. I see pretty clear. Although I might be traumatized and I might be full with dark substance. Now, that's basically real power. Because if you're scratching so much down, you get to the essence and then you find out, well, you were emptying out your whole liquids. And then you get to the mind. So how powerful the mind is. Although I speak about these concepts and I still, you know, work in society. And only, see, that's what basically many adults, parents, peers of friends don't really get. They don't get that. That it's enough to just be. That's enough. But no. We, in this system, we have to chase this, we have to chase that, we have to work for this. And if you're not doing that, you're not worth of being here. And that might be true because you're doing, harm. No, it's everything is self-correcting. Speaking about cities and fields, nature. Humans like to be in the concept of the cities. No, I like to be in the concept of nature. I like to find myself in these places of these palaces of self-correcting things, which is the human temple, the human avatar, and one more time, Shivamukopa. So why am I stressing that? Why don't I just accept the fact of it is what it is, and Enjoy your life, Jan. Enjoy it. Enjoy IT. See, and this is why I'm cutting down, you know, my apps. You'll like to watch my videos. I mean, basically, that's again very stupid because I'm participating in this game of the phones. And I'm just doing it because I think I know what is going on, and I know it's also true. But at the same time, maybe I'm making it way more worse because now my thoughts are all over the place, which also seems to be a good thing because I mean my thoughts are pretty much, you know, self-correcting, or according to the original laws of the human vessel, to get a higher consciousness. Well, maybe slower or lower is better. So that's why, you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe it's not good, you know, maybe it's, but it's funny, you know, basically because the more I basically become the observer, the blackness, the more I participate in this game, but I do the good things for the beings who are on the lower realms, and I give open free space for people to be in that experience what I did. For example, now people are chilling on the other benches where I've been, and I'm just step more out, observing what is going on. So I'm taking care about the construct, I'm taking care about the architecture of the maps. It's responsibility, you know. I'm one of the, you know, judges of the natural judges of the maps. Make the judges more clean, clear, open, sourced, so you know that you are not better than me, but as far as I see it, I'm definitely not better than you. I just maybe was getting deeper into myself, so that's why I know certain things which are going on. Joy, you know, making real contact with people, and yeah, but the more you drop out of it, you know, not drop out of it, but the more you understand it, the more with the money thing, maybe I just have to get more money to participate more in it, and then as far as I'm structured, I would share it with a lot of others. And see, in the very first beginning, it becomes very bizarre to people, like, oh, drinking urine, cutting yourself down. Well, maybe it's not all about you. Maybe it's definitely not about all. It's not all about Jan. Jay. The Jay is hooking you up, like, you know, you go fishing. I like to go fishing with friends, you know, just chilling out with friends on whatever kind of surface. And see, that's also stupid, you know, because people might ask, you know, not everything is a mirror, but maybe it's exactly what's going on. But whatever, you know, what did our ancestors do? You know, you have to become this, you have to be that, you have to be healthy, you have to live long, you know, longevity. I mean, that might be a good thing, but maybe I'm just too accepting too much, tolerating with things, what are going on. Although sometimes I'm like, I would. If you had a pizza here, for example, the garbage pizza here. I would eat the last piece that you were also putting your mouth on. I would eat the last thing, That's what real cleansing is. How about the urine enema? Oh, Jan is a real shaman. Well, I don't know why. Maybe I was trained to that. That's my real position here. To be one of the original chiefs. The red sun. Now you have feathers in your head. Feathers, feathers. Premium tobacco from the whole leaf since 1982 with respect, passion, and care putting together. Then it says where it was manufactured. There's a telephone number in it, and that's basically what different frequencies are, or how to dial into different frequencies. And then we could talk about, like I said, giants, black matter, Yoda, Star Wars, the Force, how to deal with the Force, how to deal with your mind, how to construct through your mind. And I would like to do that. Maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe it's not your position to do that. Maybe I can't even do it. And I'm just telling you a fairy tale. Same time, I'm like, maybe, no. I seem to know what's going on. Yeah. And I was put in this position for a reason. Because I literally would like to, I know I'm one of the rulers. Although sometimes I don't like to be that one of them. But I know that I have part of the Force. And this is why I'm sharing it with you. From my point of view, it's not that I'm like, I didn't deserve it. I worked for it and then it just happened. But I'd like to share the concepts with you to see and to know and to empower you with the same things that are happening. Sun gazing, Shivambukalpa, fasting, feasting, reduction, self-healing. Is your goal to crush the system? No. I'd like to just give my perception onto it. And it's just another add-on. It's just another honeycomb. It's just another melanated shape of the whole thing. I would sleep here on the bench. I would do it. Wake up tomorrow and be like, okay, I'm ready for work. Why? Maybe I would grab up a coffee and I go to the place where people seem to be educated. But at the same time, when I observe it, I see that basically, and that's also due to the fact that many beings know the real things and they can't really control themselves. Maybe I cannot control myself either. So that's why we are in these cages, in these boxes, in these, you have to do this, you have to do that. Well, yeah, but that's why sharing is caring, and in these informational technology times, we like to break out of it. Nobody likes to be into that 9-to-5 thing. And this is where Shivambukalpa comes into place, because many beings are slaving for self benefit, and that's also what I do here. So I'm putting my garbage onto you, but I don't think it's garbage. It's light. It's knowledge. So that's you could one hour of chilling with Jan Shamanic would be worth of one entire school year. Because I would give you the codes of how to construct real knowledge, real self. Well, and smoking is bad. Smoking kills you. We could talk about cancer. Could talk about melanin and black substance. You know, people say, you know, you got cancer, you have black things are rotten in you. Could talk about neuromelanin, what that basically is, your nervous system. And you know, I know that many beings are not, you know, they have not went through the type of training that I was going through. But maybe, if everything is interconnected electromagnetically, it's about blockage. So your body is not really sick, it's blocked. So if you're blocked internally, it mirrors out externally. So if you would know how to get into a better flow state in your mind, also in your body, you would know that that's basically what's going on. And I like to see myself from another viewpoint over the lake there. People would observe me and they would be like, well, this guy's either way, he's a freaking ill one, or he's a freaking genius. Or maybe it's, you know, I'm just a simple guy, I'm just human. Although I might know I'm Zeus. And I'm not even, at the same time, it's funny to me. At the other side, it's very, you know, people are like, oh, you think you're God? Well, who do you think you are? No. It's like freedom, kingdom. Everybody's a freaking king and queen, and I like to empower you with the real knowledge. That's what I do. 42. Laws of Ma'at. The goddess out of Kemet. The goddess out of Egypt. Of harmony. You know, harm. Oh, there's another bee. Look at the bees. The honeycombs. No, they don't want to fly here. Maybe I'm too dark. Even the bees knew it. This guy's way too dark. Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father. Yeah, I just roll home and watch Star Wars and drink some urine, have maybe a beer and another cigarette, and then people might ask or be like, yo, Jan, you are addict. And then I would say, well, true. And I would say nothing. I would not say that you are a slave to somebody else's interests. I would not tell you that you work for somebody else who may be in the same interest of you. Also talk about language, maybe also how my mind is working, how your mind is working, and that we all have different types of languages. But the real language is just this. You know, wake up in the morning, drop a caffeine pill, or, you know, like in The Fifth Element, you're like Bruce Willis, you wake up, you're like, oh, you walk to your machine, Deltron 3030, you push a certain button, and you're like, okay, let's give me that breakfast, and like in the Matrix with neocortex, brain frequencies, like, oh, give me that amino acid breakfast, or like maybe eat your porridge, eat your come on, whatever, cheese, bread, your fuel for the day, and then you start your day. But you know, you would be like, okay, let's go to the gym, let's go to, hey, let's go to work. All these concepts are basically mind programs which are in you and that you mirror out, and you think you have to go to a certain place to do them, although basically only what they do is they are a reflection of you that you think you have to do in order to survive. So basically you don't have to move. Okay, what do you think monks are doing? Sitting in meditation for years, millennia. They're not allowed to speak. I was going through a specific training routine for my whole lifetime to get to that perception. Maybe I don't know shit. I don't know anything. So why are you even listening? Why am I even sharing? Stop doing that. Stupid. Let's just participate on the gameplay. Do what everybody else is doing. And then all the baggages that people are carrying because they're buying shit, it stands there. What is standing over there? Take care about your environment. Do it for the environment. Do it for love for environment. Der Umwelt zur Liebe. For more biology. Organic food. Great thing. Next thing, like I said, would be, well, if you know about melanin, dark substance, black hole. And oh, Jan, you're so dark, you're so black. True. But basically, life is a color spectrum. Life is a rainbow. Life could also be white. Then the whole freaking idea would be if you become so white, like on the Mama Pizza cartoon over there, which is sitting next to the red garbage can. Red and white. It's like the coral belt in martial arts. You're like, yeah, I'm pure. I am pure. Which is talking about alchemy. Melanated primordial substance. So you're the constructor of your life. And that's basically what the mirror is educating yourself with. Always. All where. Word crafting. We could also talk about reproduction or maybe sex. And maybe addiction, sex, and holes. You would like to go into different portals of yourself. Like, oh, I would like to beam myself to that. I would like to be that. Feminine and male. It's basically talking about the phenomenon of alchemy, maybe. The both aspects of you in you. See the sunny side and then see the dark side. See the reflections and then maybe see the illusion. See the illusion. And then, like I said, people are in this security mode and in this freedom mode, and then, share yourself with the world, but only use that app because it's more secure. Have sex with this being, have sex with that being. Human centipede. People are standing in the sun and I observe them. Oh, you observe them? Yeah, enjoy your life, yeah. Enjoy it. Clean out your life. Drink more distilled water. Drink more urine. Do more supplements. Be more healthy. Only eat organic foods. It's like, what about McDonald's? How would you use melanin if you would have it? How would you use the force of Yoda? Maybe I'm not even having it. I'm talking you full with lies. I don't like to rate it. I don't like to, just observe how everybody's doing here. And they seem to do pretty good on the other side. See, and that's basically, that's basically what melanin is. It's an empty can where everything was falling in. Now then, if you know that basically, how if we would talk about sex, you would have a hole and you would have something to fill it. That's basically what alchemy does. It's basically what your body is. So you're empty, you fill yourself up with something, and that seems to be what you are at that moment. Even further, it's not what you consume, it's how your mind is working. What your soul is. And see, that's what my soul is. I seem to like to have beers and cigarettes. And what about raw food? That might be so much more inspirational. Yeah. Why don't you advertise any supplements? And why don't you do these things? Yeah, I would. I'm doing an advertisement for urine therapy and sun gazing. Interesting, huh? Beautiful couples here. I'm way too much of an old soul. Maybe. Let's ask them if they would have another weed pack. Weed pack? No. Yeah, I don't smoke weed. Yeah, have more clearer honeycombs maybe, and have another walk. So 5x5 here, 555 00 5555. 5 elements, 5 stars. 5 whatever. Like, I've seen you naked. I've seen you peeing. I've seen the darker side of you. See, that's why I'm so transparent with things. I was showing you how to drink my piss, yeah. I was doing all of these things, so I'm like, I don't give any fucks here. It's like, oh, piss in my face, or I got piss in your face. I'm like, whatever. No, that's too much. You can handle it. Oh no, we were jumping through the 5-5-5-5 thing. So let's go to the 5-6-5-6. That's it, I love you. 42 laws of math. 33 spines in your vertebra. I love you. Stay chem. Stay awesome. I love you.